Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kadir Stonks back with another video today again. I'm sorry that there is no video of me. Um, my camera is acting up, but yeah, let's get to the one trade I traded today. I want to focus on this trade. It ended up being a loss, but I just want to focus on this one and show you my plan and just document my thought process through this. So NRBO, as we can see, it's a gap up. It gapped up pretty decent, probably like a 30% gap up. Traded tons of volume today, NRBO. Let's see if they had any news. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had news on this stock as device gets breakthrough designation from FDA. So they probably went through the FDA for whatever to get approval from them. So that's the breakthrough news that threw the stock up as far as right now 57%. Yeah, first green. Okay, as you can see, it's the first green day gap up, pretty huge. It showed that it can move. Like a month ago, it went from threes all the way to six, and that should have been a significant. That's a significant move right there. And right here, when it gapped up back almost the beginning of the 2021, it gapped up, opened, kind of dipped below. It kind of, it was 50-50, however you want to trade it. But as you can see, the stock really did not have many areas of resistance when it gapped up. It gapped up, okay. Next area of resistance would be, I would have said $5, natural $5. It gapped up, opened at $4, dipped below, kind of held this area and came back up. $5 the next area of resistance, and after that, maybe this area of consolidation, but yeah, there wasn't significant amount of volume to make those areas of resistance any clearer than than just the area of just okay, oh, cautious area to take caution when you're trading it. So morning open pretty open, it opened up pretty high. Pre-market nothing. After hours is where most of its moves came from. Market open, took a little bit of a dip, held the bottom, climbed back up $4 and tapped out at 415, went back down. And as you can see on the 1 minute, this stock is very sort of a, if you wanted to play the long side of this stock, you would have to buy the very much the dips and like the lows, and you have to show, and those lows have to show you that okay, we have more strength in us to exceed from these lows to come back and retest the highs. And this stock did that. I did not catch it early in the morning, right? I caught it around, I mean, fairly in the morning, but it was not very early into it. So as you can see, it dipped below. Okay, made this, sort of a at lower low, and this is the low of the day, I think. At 379. So kind of you could have said, okay, this right here is okay, false breakdown, came back up, made higher lows, and started climbing back up. Right here is where I saw it, right here at 10:30-ish. This is where I saw it. Okay, and when I saw this and broke out the VWAP and held it, I was like, okay, on this dip right here, around 10:41, I bought it, and I wasn't liking it. I was thinking, okay, this could fail. This could just be a tease. I kind of bought it a little bit too high, and on top of that, I just didn't like my entry. It came down. Okay, we tested this area of the VWAP slash breakout sort of, and came back up again and made this top area. But it wasn't like when you see it on the 1 minute, it looks very significant. But when you look at it at a higher time frame, these areas are nothing pretty much. So okay, taps over here, comes back down. Either way, I got out for $11 loss. I think on this dip right here, I just didn't like the action. I thought I was gonna retest and fly high, sky high, because in the morning, as you can see, the first couple of minutes, that's what it did. And I don't like these small grind up. I just didn't like that. and it didn't even do that at all. So it dipped below, and I was just like, okay, multiple tops. And this area could be where shorts came in, and this area could be another area where shorts are just gonna hammer this away. And they didn't, because it had a great news. The stock on the daily was pretty decent. There was nothing wrong with it as a whole. Like besides, it wasn't overextended or anything, especially for this type of stock. Right now, as we're watching it, it just went up to 62%, which is ridiculous. After hours, yeah, so it came down, and then right here made a double bottom area and kind of held this area and ran up again and sort of stayed in this consolidated area right here. This is literally from the high of this to the low of this. I just see this as all consolidation. This is nothing but consolidation unless you enter all in the low, like, and the way you would know you're in the, or you have good risk. And I would say right here would be good risk, because the low is right here and the high is all the way up here, and it's slowly grinding up, but it has potential and volume started picking up right around here. That would be an indication. Or even right here, especially where there was volume previously, and this kind of maybe acts as support, and maybe on the spike up on right here, just enter a couple hundred shares, and you would have to get out quick because that's what it was. Like all these 1 minutes are not significant, but yet they're significant because your play would be short term and time scale, and when you describe it like timely, you would have had to trade this very short time if you were going the long route. The short route, I mean, the short route would have been a little bit longer. If you shorted this, you'd kind of have to wait for it to like sort of like, okay, slowly go down. Okay, slowly go down. But the long route, you'd have to enter quick. Maybe not here. This one was pretty of a buildup. Yeah, and then right here towards like end of day, just something happened to the stock where it just went from 450 as high as 550, almost $1 a share. And look at these moves on the 1 minute. This is the type of move I wanted to see back here, but we're not going off of what we want to see. We're going off of the plan, and the plan of action was okay. I wanted this stock to prove to me that it was a great area of trading it. I didn't like the risk because I was debating whether my risk should be this VWAP area or the low of this day or even right around here. And I just stuck with it around the VWAP slash this sort of small breakout area. And it didn't perform to what I expected. I got out with a little bit of a cut. Thankfully, nothing much. And as you can see, this just kind of traded pretty, it wasn't ended up nice. It broke out and just ran end of day, and after this run up, it just dumped all most of his game, and now it's sort of like trying to play that. Oh, it's not even at the close yet. I thought it was after hours. Okay, market hasn't closed yet, so maybe potentially this could be a. I mean, if you wanted to trade this, it wouldn't be a bad trade right here, 450. This wouldn't be a bad trade, but I don't have any more trades left, so that's how we went. Let me check on the 5 minute. Okay, on the 5 minute, as you can see, okay, this is nice. This is nice, sort of a triangle pattern. So higher lows. You have this area of resistance up top right here, and slowly kind of built up right here and just broke out. That would have been a nice trade. I'm not gonna lie. So much things could have went right, but I think it just happened to be that this one wasn't one of those type of stocks where you could have planned for a breakout and traded it and entered right as the break happened and made good money. This was more of a, okay, you have to buy on the dips, on the lows, and wait out the grind and just watch it out. Yeah, let's check it. I want to check out. Let's check out NRBO's float and market cap out. Excuse me, I have so much things up. Oh my gosh, what is this? All right, let's just go to finviz.com. And as you can see, NRBO right here, top percent gainer, right next to NRBO. I did not look at NRBO at all. It was overextended when I saw it, or just didn't look. It didn't look like it was it was a perfect setup. I was busy today too. I had to do some things. Yeah, 6 million float, beautiful. Small float, 111 million volume. That's almost 15 rotations of the float. 63 million on the market cap. Positive news, great positive news. Frozen. It's a healthcare biotech stock. Okay, maybe I should have gave it more time to, I guess, react to what was occurring, or what was about to occur, because this was not going to be a. It just didn't feel. It just didn't. It wasn't like a one of those type of stocks where it gapped up and just tanked, because it just had something about it that okay, everything was lining up perfect. Everything, the volume was lining up perfect. The flow was lining up perfect. Market cap is perfect. News is good. Decent news. Nice gap up, 30%. Nothing too ridiculous to the point where it made it overextended for a play. Just intraday. Intraday was more of a steady and wait / strategize type of a play. Yeah. And so that was just more of an in-depth trade of what happened on NRBO, my plan on it. And yeah, guys, this is Kadir Stonks with another video. Thanks for listening, and see you till next time.